Social anxiety is the fear of getting judged or embarrassed in a social setting that often leads you to avoid them altogether. People who claim they have it usually report that they are going outside for a walk or to school or in a shop, and when they have to interact with another person, they become extremely nervous. Their voice starts being shaky and their hands are trembling. It is at the same time that the fear of their awkwardness and anxiety getting recognized starts to kick in and is getting added to the list of fears. This list is what makes them sit at home, watch movies, never opt to go out, and have fewer friends than they would want to. If that's you or someone you know, in this video we're going to analyze how social anxiety starts and what to do to relieve its symptoms. Social anxiety is one of those things in life that develop immediately after a stressful event. The mechanism is simple. Whenever you become a victim of an experience that got you filled with negative emotions, you are doing everything that you can in order to avoid feeling the same emotions. And what is the best way to not feel emotions similar to those again? Never get in a similar position. That leads to you staying at your home every day and avoid meeting up with your friends or new people. Let's give an example. John, a 50-year-old boy, never socialized much, but had a bunch of friends that helped him get through his everyday life. If someone would describe him, they would say that he was shy, but had interest finding friends and company. Someday, John had to give a presentation in front of his classmates. He was nervous, but able to give one. As the presentation started, he started becoming more and more nervous as time was going by. At some point, he mispronounced a word and could not get the slides of his presentation moving. His classmates started laughing hard at the situation, and John felt like something had hit him. He started sweating, his voice was shaky, and his hands were trembling. He managed to finish the presentation in which his teacher didn't give him much credit. From that point forwards, John started developing a weird behavior. He would avoid going out with his friends on the weekend, he would start feeling extremely anxious in his classroom, while at the same time he was interacting with other people only when he had. He developed social anxiety. The reason why in our paradigm the protagonist was a 15-year-old is that social anxiety usually kicks in at your teenage years and stays there for a long period of time. People with social anxiety really suffer when they are in a social setting, as their body reacts to nervousness and anxiety attacks. Another interesting thing people who suffer with social anxiety deal with is constantly analyzing every move of theirs based on if they think susceptible to bullying from others. It's a difficult situation to be in, but there is a key to overcome it. Let's talk about it. There is a pretty effective trick to getting down with social anxiety, but it's fairly hard to master. Whenever you are around many people and start panicking, take a deep breath and analyze your thoughts. What are they thinking? Do they like me? Did that seem weird? Did that make her cringe? Did that make him uncomfortable? Do I look like a clown? Did they see me trembling? Every single thought of yours is centered on what others feel and think of you. And that's because you are so insecure that the opinion of others can shift what you also believe about yourself. To break this cycle, you need to move the center of interest from others to what you feel and why. Why do I care if they don't think I'm competent? What is the reason behind that? Why does it matter if they saw me being vulnerable? Start thinking about what you feel and think of others and not the other way around. You will start noticing your symptoms getting better and better and finally going completely away. But to do so, you need to stop from this day on avoiding social interaction. Whenever you feel afraid of going out or doing something that might get you embarrassed, winning the battle between you and the fear and do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. It won't go away by itself. But by applying those methods, in most cases, you will see miraculous results. I was Andrew from Just Psychology, and until the next one, I am out.